Oh, the cat's out from under the bed. If you were the devil, and you had to choose a video game universe for someone to spend eternity in, where they would suffer the pain of being in that universe, they would experience hunger, they would experience, of course, pain of injuries and so on, but they could never die. Every time they died, they would respawn in that world. So basically, it's like a version of hell. Dark Souls. You already knew I was gonna ask. You would send them to the Dark Souls universe. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good answer, actually. But which Dark Souls? Which Dark Souls? Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3? Have them live in Blight Town for the rest of their lives? I feel like that would be pretty cool. The moldy one. And switch game mode. Man, I want to play Siege. I really feel like playing Siege. Siege mode. I played that yesterday and God, that was fun. But we need to get through the story. I think I would put them in, yeah, Dark Souls 1.
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Ooh. He's like, I will not explain. The captain needs to explain some shit.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
The Black Templars are more aggressively zealous and xenophobic than most other Space Marine chapters, which is something I like. I like the crazy zealous type in these games.
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before on a planet named Graya.
I like the psycho-religious ones, which kind of sold me on it, actually.
Power. It almost destroyed the planet.
Graya. Titus. The Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graya, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing.
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location?
They're both starting to see the captain as a little suspicious.
Get down there and find him. There are those
Xenophobic.
who see you sent back to the Inquisition.
And he layers on a threat.
Brother.
He's like, ooh, I know corruption when I see it. I know corruption when I see it. Yeah, doesn't that signify how long they've been alive? Or something like that, or how many wars they survived? Times of service, okay.
We need every gun on damn them.
And that's why I'm marked up.
Brother,
I think I got like 4 of them on my head.
It is not your
Sheesh.
concern.
you criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Gold is,
Stray words
oh,
have
okay.
cost me dearly.
Gold is
So you do not
10,000
trust
years
us?
or 1,000 years or so.
Brothers, calm
All right.
yourselves, lest you face the
All right,
captain's
all right.
censure.
Yeah, because earlier in the game they mentioned, Gadriel mentioned the marks on my head. He's like, he's not fresh meat, he's experienced. Okay, silver is 100 years old. Okay, got it. Sick.
Look!
Hmm.
I hope they survived.
They don't do any anymore because it puts boils in your skull. Well, we know how we're gonna die at the end of the game. Die from a boil in our skull. How much you want to bet? Someone in that ship is infected with chaos. Or bolts in the skull. I thought you said boils. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, bolts in the skull will definitely do it. It'll definitely put somebody down. How much you want to bet somebody in there is infected with chaos, and when we get back from this mission, all this is going to be fucked up. Someone on that ship is going to screw us all. Okay, let's see. These are cool. These are cool. But honestly, I think... You mean foreshadowing? I think we're gonna go with the Stalker Bolt. You know, that precision shot really does it for me. So there's our active weapon. Let's switch this. I like this gun's headshot multiplier, but I like how fast-paced this is. Since we have a stronger weapon as our main gun, we're gonna use the bolter as a... hammer would be great right now. Okay, let's see. You know the guardsmen of Cadia? No, I don't. The Cadians all have purple eyes. I've heard about the guardsmen of Cadia, but I don't know any like specific information about them, but I think I heard of it while I was playing Rogue Trader. Prolonged exposure to the warp. That actually sounds cool, but it sounds like the Black Templars would not appreciate that at all. Okay, this has a boost in strength, but this has a boost in mobility. Wait a minute. Moderate speed, mobile weapon, versatile weapon. We're gonna go with the sword. We're gonna go with the sword. This is gonna be our loadout. Of course, of course. Oh, so those are the regular humans. Okay. Wait 1 minute, wait 1 minute. Okay, so they were the regular humans that are in that second mission that we were working with.
Brother, you seem troubled. I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omnissiah.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
And this is supposed to be the guys that we're playing in multiplayer. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so I think we're gonna end the stream at 3. We're 15 minutes into the hour. We have 45 minutes left in the stream. We're gonna try and smash through as much as we can. We're gonna be speed running this. Hopefully, if that's even possible. We're gonna smash through this mission. See if we can get it done. Any questions? I do have a bit of a question. So, because of prolonged exposure to the warp, I know the warp doesn't instantly make someone, it makes people susceptible to chaos, right? Psychers, they are kind of connected to the warp, that's why they're not trusted. Yeah, I gotta do a short stream because I gotta do some work preparation for later on today. But I know it can make people susceptible to chaos, which is why some people really don't like Psychers. Because they're, you know, they can lose their shit and be infected with chaos. But the warp is what makes it so we can travel through space at high speeds, like we're cutting through the warp. But I don't have a full understanding of how exactly... Is the warp a separate dimension? This is my question. Is the warp a separate dimension?
Minor damage.
Or is it like... Because that's where Psychers get their power from. That's also how our ship travels at
Very good, brother.
light speed.
The Emperor protects. Make haste.
Why can't I
We
run?
have considerable ground to cover.
And as far as their exposure to warp, the Cadians, is it because of their planet position, or is it because of some of their practices? Alright, that was quick. I really gotta work on my parries. Damn. I could have done a better job dodging that.
They never learn.
Sir, have you faced a Neurothrope before?
I have. A tricky adversary.
Psychic energy and emotion. Okay, the emotion part I did not know. But that deeply connects with why Space Marines are the way they are. They're kind of surgical. They're not supposed to be emotional. I made a big mistake and now I need a medikit. Emotions make you susceptible to chaos. Or yeah, it's so badass. Oh shit. Yeah, I think this is my favorite main weapon. Yeah, when they get taken as kids, they get their memories wiped and emotional and fear taken out. Okay. So are the Cadians, wait a minute, one sec. So are the Cadians exposed to the warp?
Good to see you. Where's your squad?
One second, I'm just gonna listen to this cutscene.
Neurothrope tore them to pieces. We need to get across the bridge. Lieutenant, nothing gets across.
What's good? What's good, nerd?
It has its rear covered.
How's it going, my friend?
Manpower to break through.
He's just telling me about Cadians. He's teaching me a little bit about the Cadians. I was asking why Cadians are exposed to the warp so heavily. Is it because of their planet positioning, or is it because of like practices? Is it a belief that they have or something like that? Alright, where
What's
the
our theoretical?
A direct assault on the rear guard.
Is that it?
Melta bomb. Yeah, we need that.
No, sir.
Good.
Let us choke them with their own blood.
Ah, damn. I keep forgetting I'm not playing online. I don't have my shield. I'm not playing as a bulwark. Ah, damn, that's not good. See if we can get some of that HP back.
Another one dead.
Ah, damn. How's it going, nerd? You doing good today? Okay, so their planet, they live next to the Eye of Terror. Here comes the next question. What's the Eye of Terror? Okay, so their planet is next to the Eye of Terror. I'm guessing the Eye of Terror is like a warp black hole that exists,
Served together in Ninth Company. I owe him my life.
for lack of knowledge of how to explain that.
Home from an orc assault. boss overpowered me. Had his drill against my head. Radis appeared.
Just got off work an hour, so I'm just chilling. That's good. Good, good, good.
Let us honor it by avenging
I'm gonna be
his
working in like maybe 3 hours here. So we're gonna be trading off. You're gonna be chilling and I'm gonna be working. Okay, it's a gigantic permanent warp rift. Got it. Because I understand what a warp rift is. What? Ooh, I didn't even see him. Dude, he's dogging that guy out. Dude, defend yourself. There we go. Ooh, shit.
Not
Gotta
so
love those
clever
finishers.
now.
Here we go. There's what I was looking for.
A boon that thrums with promise.
You already got a power sword, so we don't need that. Let's see, anything up here? Nothing up here. What you gonna be getting into, nerd? Any plans now that you're off work? So I'm guessing that Cadians tend to be psychers.
Nothing good.
I mean, it just seems like the obvious path for
I
them
would
to
sooner
take.
focus on the mission at
The
hand.
planet of
You
psychers.
are withholding information
Psycho.
relevant to the mission at hand.
I'm pretty sure they
Yourself,
probably
Sergeant.
produce a lot of
Your
navigators
behavior
as
has
well.
been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing.
Gadriel.
We deserve to know who is leading us.
This conversation is over.
I'm like, boys, shut the fuck up. All this shit is on a need to know basis, and y'all don't need to know. Let's see. Okay, so it's a little bit too late to be doing anything, except for chilling. I got you.
Deal with them.
Come on, guys, carry your weight. You're supposed to be killing those guys.
Loading ammunition.
Cadian military culture is especially vigilant and distrustful of. Oop! It popped up again. Distrustful of psychic abilities due to the long war against chaos. Okay,
Morellis, ready your men.
interesting.
You broke through.
We're about to take down the Neurothrope.
So mostly infantrymen. Got it. That was a left turn. I didn't think it'd be that way, but given it's the, you know, Warhammer, makes sense.
Concentrate fire on the Neurothrope.
Rest in peace, Cadia. Die, bitch. Oof. Dude, why isn't this guy going down? Ooh, not good. Oh, this is the boss fight. I just realized he has a health bar. Ooh, shit. Damn.
Special tactics ready.
Oh no, we're not doing good. Dude, I gotta get this guy to stop it. We gotta go fuck him up. No, I might just die. Yep. Rest in peace, Cadia. All right, let's stop focusing on these cannon fodder enemies, the pawns. Oh, we don't have any more ammo. Dude, back up. There we go. Dude, my fucking potato aim with the controller. Oh, this is what we're supposed to do. Get inside the force field. There we go, that makes it a lot easier. Alright, good. That wasn't too challenging. But for a second there, I was getting my ass kicked by those force fields he was shooting out. Good shit.
Victory is ours, brothers.
Okay, let's speed run this. Let's keep going.
Your men are clear to take the bridge.
By the Primarch, I had little faith I would hear from you again. Will you be joining the assault?
Our path leads to the dome.
Travel well, brothers.
Lance of Jove, we are heading for the bridge. Status report.
Damage is worse than I thought. Tech priests are working on it now.
Keep me updated. Brothers, let us proceed.
Do you think they'll ever come out with a Space Marine 3? Maybe like in 10 years, but... Actually, this game did pretty good. It's still doing pretty good. No, do I want to frag? Yeah, I'll do a frag. It was confirmed? Oh, okay, good. If it's been confirmed, that is awesome. 'Cause I feel like they figured out the formula, because I am enjoying this game quite a bit. I still got to get a hang of the combat though. The timing for a lot of things are a bit tricky. I understand how it works, but just I'm so used to focusing on one enemy and like fighting it out like that, but it's more of like a rhythm game. See, like shit like that. Yes, hit me with the story. Oh shit. I wasn't using my spatial awareness at all. Let's go get some shield back. Okay. Commissioner Yarick. There we go. Dude, I'm about to go down again. I think I might have heard something about this on the internet, Commissioner Yarick.
We must hurry.
So it's the only human orcs respect. What did he do? What makes them respect him is like how badly he kicked their asses or something like that.
Thought you could use an extra hand. A welcome offer. Climb on.
The temple is this way.
Commissioner Yorick is a legendary Imperial hero and a nightmare to the orcs of the Warhammer 40s universe, known as Old Baal-Eye.
Thank you, brother.
Interesting. Surviving orc. Invasions and losing his arm to our war bosses. Battleclaw. I get it, Battleclaw. Because the K and the C, Battleclaw. He learned to exploit orc culture using his fearsome reputation to both rally humanity and become a monstrous figure in the orc myths and legends, earning him the name Old Baal-Eye. Which actually, is clever because whatever they end up believing in, dude. Did you just see a corner at the edge? Is this an ambush?
We are to hold this position until further notice.
Even this guy looked behind him. Something's up. Something's up.
Sire,
I gave you an order.
forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was
Some chaos. Actually, in the last stream, we were talking about that. Yeah. We want to see more chaos, like some wild chaos experience.
Bog's your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Ooh, shit.
Captain Fairburn, come in.
Remember the eyes.
Captain Fairburn, come in.
Ah, their eyes aren't purple. He's not really Cadian. Nice clue. What? Just an explosion? That's all that did? Oh, wait a minute. He had a... There was a metal spike that went in his face. Shit, that sucks. A boogeyman to the orcs. The orcs developed stories of Yarick and the unkillable human, a terrifying figure they would chant about in testament of his powerful influence over them. Which makes sense, because this would make him powerful against them because of orc beliefs. It becomes real, like their belief in the colors. That makes sense. So once he became legend, to orcs he became that powerful, actually, because of their own beliefs. That's cool. That's clever. And Nerd, you said I would like to see some potential, Nurgle Chaos spawns or Plague Marines in the new Space Marines. I would like to see that too, man. I'd like to see that too. Ooh. Okay, and these are Chaos Space Marines. Okay, we got some big messages here. Let me take a second to read these. Despite being in past retirement age, Yark has tasked with the defense of Hades' hive against... Oh, I'm not going to try and read that. Gozkulls. Oop, I got to scroll up. I removed my phone. Against... Okay. Against Gozkull massive warg under the command of the incompetent governor von Strab. The Imperial Guard was poorly organized, but Yarick inspired the defenders with his fanatical devotion and charisma. Okay. The defense was so fierce, it draws Gozkull himself to the front lines. In a one-on-one duel, Gozkull severed Yarick's right arm. Oh, this is how he loses his arm. With his power claw. Ignoring his grave wound, Yarick continued to fight and beheaded the war boss, which is how he became a legend. Orcs would believe this dude is hard to kill and overpowered, therefore making it true, and they would get clapped by the dude. Yep. That's so crazy that they have that power. That makes orcs extremely powerful if they could just like realize this, right, and figure out how to finesse that. And Gozkull call him his Grod, which means good enemies or best friend. Okay, so it's like his respected rival. That's cool. I like how the everyone has a code in the Warhammer universe. Like everyone has some kind of code that they follow, which is kind of sick. It helps you just like grasp and understand who everybody is and what their behavior would be in almost all and any situations. Jeez. I hate aiming with a controller.
Space and time. Do not fall prey to their trickery.
There we go. There's the parry. They're low-key the strongest faction in the lore and could take over any planet they can with ability, but since they're so dumb, they don't know shit. Yeah, that's what it basically seems like. It's like they're OP, but they just don't realize it, and so it's like, that's the only way they lose. That's the only reason why they haven't taken over the world. It's kind of like ants and cockroaches.
We're minutes away.
Ants and cockroaches are OP.
Get him out of there. Hurry.
What are we waiting for?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sniffling like crazy. It's allergy season for me. My allergies are going crazy. Ever since yesterday, my nose has just been like running like a faucet. It's disgusting. Ooh, damn. Nah, you're gonna get yourself killed, homie. Or you're gonna get us all in some trouble. See? Now you're by yourself. You got us all in some shit. You gotta save your ass now. Ooh, a big fat juicy message. I'm gonna wait for the cutscene to finish, then I'll pause it and read through the messages. Man, you fucked up. See? Yep. Now we gotta cover your ass. I'm all about that for the Emperor shit, but you gotta let us know. You gotta communicate. Right?
There are force fields covering the exits. They seem impervious to our weapons.
No victory for you here.
Let's make sure he's not getting dogged out. Nah, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. He's fine. Okay, let me check with these messages. Tuska, Demon Killer, was an orc warlord who came to love fighting demons after one attacked his ship. Seeing this, dude, my phone's way too far away. Here we go. Seeing them as an ultimate scrap, he led his entire war army into the Eye of Terror, the Chaos Heart of the Demon's Realms, especially seeking out the greatest fights. After battling his way to the planet belonging to the Chaos God, Horn, Tuska fell in a glorious duel with a demon prince. Horn, impressed by the sheer ferocity of the unending slaughter, resurrected Tuska and his army. Now, Tuska and his boys are trapped in a perfect loop of eternal. Okay, eternal fighting. They're just fighting it out for forever. Basically, Orc Doom guy. That's fucking badass. That is badass. It'd be sick if this orc shows up in a game. Like you enter that realm, you just spot him fighting it out eternally. Does he ever make it out of that loop? Is there anything like within the lore that shows him ever getting out of that loop? Or is he just perpetually there? And that's where we all know him from. Like, that's where he's just left. Dude, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something with this. Is it not breaking? Okay. No, he's still there. And, sorry guys, 1 second. My job just sent me a message. Just need to make sure I see what they're talking about. Oh, 1 second. Just gotta send a quick voice message. Hey there, Jenny. Yes. Okay, I am back. Alright, let me catch up. Fighting Arkhaven, basically an orc doom guy. No, he's still there, and I don't think he would want to leave anyway. True. Facts. Facts. Orcs are so funny. By doing drive-bys in space. They do space drive-bys. Interesting. Dude, why can't we get through this doorway? There's something I'm missing. Supposed to cover him? Oh, maybe we gotta kill off these guys. Alright, it's everybody, my guy. Yeah, it's all of them. Let's go.
The exit is blocked by heretic sorcery.
The altar, it bears the mark of the archenemy.
Destroy it.
Ah, I can't just chop it. I gotta interact with it. Damn. Oh, never mind. This is better.
Artifact destroyed.
Look, the force fields are collapsing.
Chiron, move through the
Do we
exit.
want a chainsword? Nah, we're good. We're good.
Brother, by the gates of Hera, you must calm yourself.
Las rifle? Fuck yeah. I think we're gonna go with the las rifle.
Vile heretic lies dead at my feet.
That's cool. That's cool. Never mind. We're not... I feel like they gave us a sniper on purpose. A bolt sniper or a las sniper. We haven't used a las weapon. Let's stick to this. Let's go with the las weapon. Let's commit. If we're going with the las weapon, I feel like maybe
This will serve me well.
we're gonna go with the bolt... pulse pistol. Jesus Christ. Why can't I speak? Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with this. Don't think too hard on it. Don't think too hard on it. I can see why people say that the orcs are their favorite. The more you tell me about them, the more it's like they have more depth than a lot of others. They're multi-layered.
You will need cover.
They're more complex in some ways. Where I find a lot of the Space Marine factions are quite easy to understand,
He has put the fate of the whole system in.
and they don't have like a whole culture. Well, I mean, I guess they do, but the orcs' culture is like, you can really predict an orc. You can predict an orc's behavior. Like when you said he probably wouldn't want to leave, part of my mind is already predicting that. Are we supposed to be helping this guy out over there? Whoops, wrong button, wrong button. Okay. There we go. They need fighting for their survival, reproduction, and spiritual growth. That's funny. It's like they need it like we need air. It's like you haven't had a full squared meal.
Your treachery.
You haven't had a full squared battle. If you're like a teenager, he hasn't developed enough because he hasn't had enough battle. He hasn't fought in enough wars. Dude, just die. Yeah, it's everybody. Nope. Here's more. Quick reload. Oaks are males. Yeah. Same in... It's the same way in Dungeons and Dragons. No female. Well, I mean, there is female orcs. I think I might have it backwards. I think that's in Lord of the Rings. There's no female dwarves, so that's very different actually. Take it back. Makes me wonder, what would a female orc look like?
Get to Chiron, now.
But honestly, that makes sense that there's only males since they're grown from spores. They don't need reproduction. That doesn't happen.
Yourself. Need I justify my hatred? You need justify your recklessness.
Right?
The
Calm your
traitors
titties.
have a debt to me. And you would throw away your life to collect? Death is my duty. Your duty is to the Emperor.
Same as male orc, but a bit more
When
bumpy in the
and where
chest.
He so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
A bit more bumpy in the chest. Got it. And maybe a bit smaller tusks? Or fangs? Or larger. Oh. Maybe there are females, but maybe they just look exactly the same as the men. Who knows?
Those must be in there.
They're using some kind of shield.
The altars. Same ones we encountered earlier. They must generate the shield.
Destroy them. Then purge these abominations from the face of this world.
Kids. Pop back into the stream on the phone. Make
It
sure I'm not
seems the
missing
traitor's
any
motives
messages.
are unmasked.
Seems.
Ah, we have 12 minutes left in stream. I gotta hurry.
You will soon learn that when dealing with
Let's see if I can
heretics,
solve this in 12
nothing
minutes.
is as it seems.
I feel like we don't need the sniper anymore. I don't want the melta rifle.
They will not get past.
Let's rock with this. And the more fights the orcs win, the more they get smarter. So it's like going to school almost. Battle intelligence, battle strat is their only education they need. Ooh, shit. Made a big mistake and lost a ton of HP for it. Ow, 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 ow. That was bad timing. Yeah, that was bad timing.
The Mechanicus must be stopped. Why?
The artifact we saw in those classified
Okay, more
files
physics bending powers get less effective. Ah, smarter and self-aware to their physics. Bending powers get less effective and they start becoming more like their ancestors, the Corks. And I think they look exactly the same, but I would like to think the female has deeper voices. Interesting. Why the deeper voices, you think?
Kill them. Let us tear off their limbs.
What if someone genetically designed female orcs and they were more powerful and aggressive than the males? Dude.
Another barrier. Sustained by that altar, no doubt.
Okay, let's figure out the gimmick.
So we may destroy
I feel like this is a battlefield with a gimmick. Okay, we just gotta get rid of everybody so we can destroy this thing. Straightforward enough.
area secure.
Now the altar.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Like how with female predators, aliens are stronger and taller like the males? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You know, I have a theory. They say men are very animalistic, but I believe women are just as animalistic.
That is no simple sorcery. Look how
It's just its
twisted
approach
the altar
differently.
has grown. It seems alive.
If it lives, then let us teach it of pain and death.
They just approach it differently. How so? Well, if you think of it this way. If you want something done, right? As a guy, let's say instincts are a form of motivation, right? Motivation to learn, motivation to adapt, motivation to do stuff. Because males had more upper body physical strength, we have had in the past, we had the dominating currency, physical strength, right? Women existing in an environment where they don't have as much of that strength by DNA have found other ways. As men, we can't be bothered quite often to manipulate, to find ways around things and gain power in other ways. We can't be bothered half the time. Half the time we're like, too much work. We like things to be chill and simple. Like if it can't be solved by simply picking it up and moving it or just simply like speaking it out, men, we fight. We sometimes end up as friends after the fight. We just need to, deal with the problem then. And once it's solved, we have no problem with people. But I think that is a level of lack of motivation when you think about it. So if we are faced with an issue that could not be handled in that way, which we quite often are in modern society, then this is where women start to progress, right? In modern society, I think women's aggression and animalistic behavior is on display when they are thinking things through in a non-direct fashion. So the motivation they have to do that is much higher than males, right? So I think that is how it's displayed. This is what I mean. So yeah, women are very motivated. Not saying they're manipulative snakes. It's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that they have DNA-wise and over evolution, they have much more motivation to handle things on the long term and find mental and strategic ways around stuff because of their lack of physical strength, which was the past dominating currency. Now they do have actually the dominating currency in society, at least. So I think if you look at it that way and look at how aggressive they can be, women are pretty aggressive. Aggression isn't always physical. Exactly. Exactly. Emotional responses that lead to not physical violence, but torture, mental mind games, emotional torture, that takes a lot of motivation. I couldn't be bothered, man. I couldn't be bothered to do that to somebody. I'm not motivated enough. I could be chilling out playing video games like I am now, right? That's a much better time in my mind. But yeah. And also there are some women who would actually agree with me. And I think this is why a lot of men kind of fantasize about women who have a lot of the similar interests. Like if a girl was interested in video games and she's actually a gamer, or she's interested in Warhammer and stuff, we're like, ooh. I think this is why a lot of men are attracted to that. Which is not a bad thing. It's not about good or bad or, good girl, wifey material or anything like that. It's just difference. Yeah, I think a lot of us would want that. It sounds pretty chill, right? It sounds like a good time. I mean, you don't have to convince your girlfriend or explain it because she already knows and she's already convinced, like, this shit is cool.
The wretches think they can stop us. Their delusions, brother.
But I also think there's not much to learn. There's not much growth in that, right? Learning to deal with someone who's different than you genetically, there's a lot of education. There's a lot we can learn in doing that. As long as both parties are willing to learn from each other and respect. But what do I know? I'm just a nerd playing video games on the internet who's never been married in his life. Ow, damn. It's kicking my ass. Ah. Dude, that was a big mistake. Yeah, I would want that too, man, when I think about it. Luckily enough, my girlfriend, she is a gamer too. She's a new gamer. She got into gaming because of me, but she's not like a cozy game gamer. She's like, she would be playing this. She's playing through The Last of Us. She likes hardcore shit. So I guess I'm one of the lucky ones. Got a bit of both. She like dances the line of the two differences I just explained. Dude, What's the time like? Oh, we got 4 minutes, so this is over. And I'm wasting my ammo because I'm not charging it. Got him. Dude, I think that's everybody. Wait a minute, I hear one more. Chuck a grenade. Man, Ken, I can't remember. Do you play on PC? Are you a PC gamer or a console gamer? Because, man, I was squatting up with randoms. Yeah, the percentage is going up. I was squatting up with randoms, PS5. I don't know. I don't think this game has crossplay, does it? Because I'm trying to get through Siege. I'm trying to get through co-op play off stream. And randoms, some of the randoms be kicking more ass than I do. I'm not impressive at this game. There's a lot for me to learn in the combat system. Get him. Okay, it is? Sweet. Sweet. Maybe we can get a game going, brother. I'll shoot you a whisper with my Steam account. You can friend up if you're down. At some point we might get a chance. Cool, cool, cool. Sounds good. You might have to carry me. Yeah, got him. Okay, that's everybody. Nope, still not everybody. Got one asshole over here. Let's go. Got him. Oh, 2 minutes.
Their sorcery is undone.
Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up and on our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
A Cork is usually 32 feet tall, but a Space Marine only 8 or 9. Dude, these Corks are massive. That's wild. But I guess their intelligence doesn't match their size, so it probably comes up, like, shows up as, like, maybe an equal fight against a Space Marine, maybe? Right? Hmm. I know, they were so smart. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because earlier you talked about battle and how the more intelligent they are, the less they are connected to the power that they have from their beliefs. And the better tech before they died.
I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at
Interesting.
once.
He's dead.
Dead.
Mm-hmm. He gone.
You are to replace him.
He gone.
Lose.
You know, I'm halfway considering turning off this timed message that drops my socials link. I'm halfway tempted to just shut it off. I don't think it helps very much. At this point, I might as well just do it myself.
The power source. It's dangerous.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you it's quite safe. In the right hands.
Arrogance.
Arrogance.
Why must the Mechanicus meddle with the unknown?
We follow the will of the Omnisire.
Go ahead.
Titus, report to Captain Akaran immediately on arrival.
Confirmed.
Titus.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Titus.
Captain Titus.
On the Forge
century ago. He died holding the power source in his hands. Not even an Astartes could survive power of that magnitude.
He's like, that's exactly what you said. I didn't survive. I died.
Moreus Luz, come with me.
Let's go. They got a quick lore lesson. They're like, damn, I didn't know he was him like that. They're like, hold up. The Space Marine has 2 hearts, 3 lungs, and 19 specialized organs. Holy shit. So maybe only one of Titus's hearts was destroyed in that incident. One for spitting acid? Okay.